Alright, and my streaming Mac was being hosted, but I think it just kicked him off. So as you can see, I've got 2 treasure hunts. I think this one that I've got selected right now might be bugged. I've tried going to the places several times, and there's nothing there. I didn't even watch the videos, and the things they collect are not lighting up for me. So that one might be bugged. Don't really care. This one, I just need to wait a little while before I can go back and finish that one. So we're almost done with that one. So tonight we are going to do Open Sesame. At least start it. I don't know if we'll finish it, but we're going to start it. Before we do that, though, I want to go back to the inn where what's-his-face was, because last time I played, it looked like I could play him in Gwent for a quest, which I don't have. So I'm going to play him and just kind of see what happens here. So let's go talk to him and see what's going on. Olgierd von Everec. I can't remember his name.
Need to chat.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
You ever play Gwent?
An immortal demands you fulfill 3 wishes, and you've the gall to propose a round of Gwent.
Afraid to lose? No problem. I'll find someone else.
I wish his hair would grow back. He looks stupid with that haircut.
That's the worst wind-up I've ever heard. Lay out your cards.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, monsters deck. Alright. Don't like the monsters deck very much. Okay. Don't want this guy. That's better. I don't want 2 Scorches. Ah! Ditched them both, and why is this automatically doubled already? That's weird. Maybe all spy cards are doubled? Maybe that's the deal? If that's the case, that's okay. I wasn't really planning on winning the first round anyway. Especially if he's going to decoy them back to me. Just have to see how it goes, what his plan is. Yeah, I guess maybe his perk is that all spy cards are doubled. It's just a race for the top, see who can collect the most spy cards. I'm gonna take the win too. Does start him as a little bit of an advantage there, but that's okay. I can live with that. I could very easily just toast that guy, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. I'll play a siege card to start with. Ooh. Not good for me. Because I have no way of undoing that. So I'm going to put down a few cards right now just to kind of draw some stuff out. Don't really want to scorch him yet. So I might as well play this guy. Yeah, I'll go ahead and scorch him. Nah, I shouldn't. I'll give him this round. I mean, that siege card, I'm not gonna be able to do anything, you know. Oh, it sounds like Jackson might already be awake. What a jerk. Vampire. Alright, we'll put out my Geralt. This is what sucks about the monsters deck. It's their ability to just play a bazillion cards. I mean, shit, look at that. Oh, he's gonna res something here. Probably a spy card, I would imagine. Yep. Nailed it. Oh shit, fuck a duck, that's gonna hurt. So I need that for the extra cards. Well, that didn't really help too much. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Would love to have that second Scorch in my hand right now, but alas, 'tis not to be. Okay, so that's the number I gotta beat. I'm gonna get close, but I'm not gonna get anywhere. I'm gonna get up there. Not too far away. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. I could have won had I Scorched before I played this second card. Because then I would have taken him out. He would have had 20 points fewer than what he has. Damn it. That sucks. Dumb, dumb, dumb.
If you fulfill wishes as well as you play Gwent, I venture I've naught to fear.
We'll have to play again. So,
Like right now.
Why not?
Okay. Okay, I got two of those guys, but I have no spy cards in my hand. That sucks. I need at least one spy card. So we're gonna dump Commander's Horn. I'm gonna dump Clear Weather. Still no spy cards. That sucks a big one. I don't like my chances with no spy cards, but we'll see if he plays any on me. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and burn my Scorch on those ladies because it's 18 points right off the board. He's gonna res one of the ladies. Can't res them all, but res one of them. Afraid he might Scorch me because of that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna pass. He's gonna have to play 2 cards to beat me, I think. Well, or just one. The Scorch. Well, Ian did end up playing 2 cards, but there was really no point in doing that. Okay. My opponent passes. Okay, I'm not sure why, but Play one card and win? Sure. Maybe I'll draw a spy card, who knows. Yay, spy card! Guess what? Congratulations, you get a spy card. Oh, and I get another one in my hand. Excellent. Okay, no more spy cards. And what's nice is I'm very well protected from Scorch because... Oh shit. Say that, and then that happened. Protected from Scorch because he's got higher counts than I do. And if he's playing Sunshine cards already, I think he might be done. Oh. Yep, that's not gonna do anything to me. Alright, so it'll be close again, but I think I can do it. Yeah, I should do it with whatever I res here. And we'll put out the trebuchet so it can get doubled. Yay! That went better.
Shite. Not much I detest more than losing. Well, my congratulations. This card's yours.
Thanks. So long.
Okay, so apparently there's not a quest, but I was able to play him for a card. Alright, so now we'll go do Open Sesame. Although Mac's watching, if Mac's watching, I might just go find random people to play Gwent with, because I know that's what he really enjoys.
Everyone to me! To me! Private Kleiner.
This the Brasodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it. Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternizing with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting, and this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier?
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76 CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Borsodi fella knows his way about the court. Helps the high rankings sell their war booty. Gets
Booty.
protection in return.
Private Kleiner, that's confidential military
I like Private
information.
Kleiner, he just don't give a shit.
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Besodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Gonna let that hold you back? Come on.
I'm afraid you're out of luck. Order 76 CWX.
I
Also
don't like
held
this
that
guy.
Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
Kleiner, need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are ye squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
Is it racist to make always make
Faction
dwarves
orders.
love gold?
Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention. And shut your giggy.
Geggy.
Oh, the lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Sut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, I like Private Kleiner.
Appreciate the help.
Just note. I've always had a mind to seeing to old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah ha! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start.
Pretty sure they
Look
misspelled
upstairs.
wifey there. I'm watching on stream to see if it was misspelled. I couldn't tell, it was too small.
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists at the Maribor School. Van de Nieuw and Longendijk.
Well, well.
Long
You
and
need to be a
deep.
connoisseur.
Course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap 'em in paper and lock 'em in the vault.
Why in the world do?
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
It was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Nice.
Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye, and I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst would like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it.
I like it.
Collect on loans and
I'll check it out
promissory
sometime.
notes. All right, up we go.
Egg, white gold.
Geralt, you thought of buying real estate. Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
What about in Kaveri Max?
Come on. You know damn well that makes no sense.
Ha, get it? No sense.
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye, and?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse.
His hair does look like
drinks
it's
that
starting to
taste
grow a
like
little
piss.
bit.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hand there is Countess Mignol. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prek in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing Gwent.
Hey, maybe he'll play me and Gwent.
There's Yarmir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs. Oh, smell it, Geralt. That's the scent of coin. Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear
I do have all the
friend,
cards, but I guess you weren't watching it. I just got one from playing Old Gerard von Everec.
Forgive
So I'm
me.
guessing there are
Have we had the
DLC cards
pleasure?
that I don't have.
But your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignol is an eminent collector of Viriminaica.
Vitamin. What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations. Dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Veda Maniaca, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element. An antique. School of the Wolf. From 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento. One of great sentiment.
Very familiar with 90-year-old men's
The
ball
Countess
sacks,
has
sorry,
got
Mac?
Other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps she could trade. I'd charge 5%. A modest transaction fee.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
Let's see what she's got for sale up here. Oh. Sure, I'll buy this stuff. Why not? Grandpas and teens. Nice. Here, I'm gonna sell you all this stuff I don't want. Oh, cannot be sold. Well, I could sell her a trophy, but that's okay.
Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No.
I mean, most of this DLC has not really been fighting, it's just been kind of walking around talking to people, so it really wouldn't be that difficult, honestly.
I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute.
The problem with
Vimy.
that, Mac, is I can't upgrade my armor any more than I've already upgraded it without... I think the next DLC, I think there's one additional set of armor, or one additional tier of armor that I can get,
Some
but
spilled wine. Nothing else.
the stuff I'm wearing now, I can't upgrade it any higher until I play the next DLC.
There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing.
The Brands is from
Do
that Jin who
you
put
know
me on this
Vesemir?
quest.
He was a tin shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything.
The guy
I
who's
know.
kind of set me on this thing.
How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever.
She totally
But I
banged
suppose I owe
Vesemir.
you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A fleder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir, of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly, he left behind his gambeson.
The first piece, the start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband
It's alright,
died
Matt.
young,
Keep shouting, but if
leaving
you
a
wake up
sizable
either of my kids,
fortune.
we're gonna have words.
And thus, I have lived on memories.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
So Mac, this DLC starts, you're put on a contract for Olgierd von Everec to go kill this toad that's in the sewers of Oxenfurt. Well, it turns out this toad was a cursed prince for the... forget, maybe it'll show me on the map. The Ophiri, that's who it is. Name just hit me. And so right as you kill the toad, these guys show up because you're knocked unconscious. These guys show up and capture you and put you on a ship. And then what's the name? Manor Dim shows up and says, "Yeah, I'll free you." And then you have he causes this shipwreck, which gets you on shore, and then you fight off these Ophiri guards, and then Mantor Dim's like, "Ah, yeah, you gotta do this now for me, bitches." And so he sends you back to Olgierd, who you learn is actually an immortal, and you have to fulfill basically 3 wishes for him. And so the thing with the dead brother was wish number 1, and this is part of wish number 2. Ulrich von Liechtenstein. Yeah.
Halbert! It's been years.
And so he Mantor Dim branded you by putting that mark on your face. And he's gonna take it off when you're done.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really.
But it's payment for him rescuing you from the Ophiri people.
Sumptuous from the walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
No, it's Northern Realms.
Not a bad deck, Nilfgaard, but I'll take the Northern Realms over it any day.
Ah, understood. A patriot.
You ought to know, Helmut. Geralt here's a positively superb player. Superb.
We got a minute before the auction starts, so... Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe around?
Let's do it. Woohoo! Let's bet big.
Suppose it's not whether you win or lose. Sure, I'm game.
Brilliant. I'll lay my cards out.
Naturally. Geralt, might you have a wee word?
The dwarf said
What
a
is it?
wee word.
Well, mate, since I brought yous together, I do believe
I love this
share
guy.
my winnings. If
He's
there
like, I
are
get 5% of this, 10%
10%.
of that.
I find this for you sorts of kid.
Pretty clear now why you wanted us to meet.
One cardinal bit I've learnt in my trade, friend. Coin dinna stink.
I don't
So,
know. You ever smelled a
what
penny?
would
Those things don't smell very good. I give this guy a
Did
little
help
bit.
with the guards at the door. All right. 10% of any winnings.
I only
is
ever played
yours.
TIE Fighter.
Any chance for 15?
Don't push it, Vimy. All right. Game on.
Alright. So let's see. I don't know if the Toad is probably a neutral card. Probably can't play it in this deck. Okay. Alright, he's playing Nilfgaardian, which means he would win a tie. 2 Scorches. Let's see, I don't need that guy by himself, and I'll drop the Scorch. Much better. Oh good, he's gonna send it back to me, thank goodness. I don't have anything I can res, which sucks. Alright, what I get? Still no way to res a card. That sucks. No other way to handle any spy cards he plays at me, so we'll just have to go with it. Although the Nilfgaardian deck, I think, only has like 2 spy cards in it. And one of them's pretty high rank, so even if he does play it on me, it's not gonna be a... I think it'll be okay. Yeah, that's the dude, Gaunter O'Dim. That's who it is. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna put out this card. Okay. So I can start playing these cards after it. Chunk. I'm probably right back. Oh well. Boom. Toast, bitch. Ah, son of a bitch. They're resing everybody up in here, Ooh, shit. That hurts. It's okay, I'm still okay. And just for icing on the cake, we'll go there.
Unbelievable, I don't
And I got Gaunter O'Dim.
You cheated, you must have, from something. Hexed me or whatnot.
Oh, I'd be careful with the gab, Hilbert. Afore Geralt takes a mind to demanding satisfaction.
I can get no.
You give it to him, you damn midget. You bearded pinch fist.
Oh, interest will be a right bit higher when that bugger next comes round asking for a loan.
Now let's go talk to the other friend.
Yaramir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
I like when short people say we.
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Thought you might have a blather with us about the paintings on the block today.
A boot.
Ah,
Is he Canadian? Canadian dwarf?
Turn around as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend.
True. Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What
Heyo.
about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what.
No, this ain't gonna end well for me.
Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Nobe, the master from Maribor.
I don't fucking know. I'll go with the still life.
The still life?
Nope.
Of course not. That's a Longendeek. The pallet.
Longendeek.
Obvious from a mile away. Adieu.
How the hell was I supposed to know which one was which?
Jackass.
Ah, fuck him. Typical aristocrat. I've grown accustomed.
Esteemed ladies, honourable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much elsewise.
Vimy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horst Bosodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to beg?
Of course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here. I'd be an ass not to take a stab.
Ha! I knew the bug would get you.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumour has it the figure harbours a treasure inside. A rumour one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance?
I'll bid. If I learned anything from Final Fantasy VI, that you always bid on stuff at an auction.
200 once? Twice?
Never know when you might get something with an Esper in it.
Splendid Countess Mignol bids 250. Do I hear 300? My, this is lively. I've 300 going once, going twice. Do we have 350? 300 thrice, and sold to the white-haired fellow. Lot number 1, the mysterious brass figurine. Proceeding now to lot number 2. A canvas by the young Novigrad artist Van
Ooh,
Roo.
Starry Night.
Starry Night over the Pontar. Charming piece. Truly a bargain at 20 crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 crowns. It's practically naught. Yes, the gentleman with the cat eyes. At 20.
Meow.
Do I hear 30? 20 going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold! Van Roo.
Hey!
Starry Night over the Pontar to the gentleman with the cat eyes. Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen. A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth.
Like glasses?
A frame of gold, mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny dexterous hands of the gnome masters, once the property of the famed hired assassin known as the Professor.
Wasn't there an assassin in Jason
Starting
Bourne who
price
was
of
called the
200
Professor?
crowns. Anyone tempted? Gwent Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Yaromir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once? Twice? Incredible! With the white-haired gentleman now, good folk, at 350 crowns. A generous offer indeed.
They're gonna hate me because I'm gonna buy everything. So I've got like 12,000 crowns.
Sold! Invaluable spectacles to the white-haired gentleman. Exceedingly glad they'll be useful. May they serve you well, sir. Oh, the excitement. With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound, please
Oh,
partake.
apparently I got an achievement. Shopaholic. Buy all the items put on the block at Borsodi's auction house. Okay.
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Bosodi! Come on before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome.
He just throws the food on the floor.
Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia, who
comes uninvited.
Forgot my manners. Forgive me. The teaching at Kaer Morhen, well, Etiquette wasn't high on the list. Scandalous.
That's plain to see.
Got the distinct impression the two of yous started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
Right. Let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure. Raise our voices.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
From Olgierd von Everec. Name mean anything to you?
It does.
Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hamelfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It was a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
What a dick.
Your swords, master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honorable gentleman.
No, that's not gonna work for you guys.
Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Going down!
Pathetic.
Oh, Wolfpop's got teeth!
One down.
Right. I'm trying to knock
Got him.
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though. So you can sit tight a while.
Nice.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gold.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Borsodi's house alone.
How do you know I was looking for the house?
I was at the auction. Disguised, of course. That argument on the topic was hard to miss.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist. Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist lives near Oxenfurt. Ask for some yarrow extract. He'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
Okay, well that took off all my decoctions. Let's apply some more, shall we? I've only got one more decoction left I can use, so let's... That one looks good. We'll go with that one. Yeah, we'll go with that one. After that, we'll just have to meditate to regenerate.
Feisty, eh?
That's it, Roach.
The guy talking sounded a lot like Vernon Roche. I wouldn't be surprised if it were the same voice actor. Boar? Oh shit, there's another one. Kick me. Little fucker kick me.
Bolt between its ribs. It was being hunted. Something went horribly wrong, though.
What's this one want?
That was rather efficient.
Well, thank you. Thank you very
All
much.
you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
We?
Aye, aren't we precise? You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade or not?
Wouldn't happen to have some yarrow extract.
I do. In the back. Follow me, please.
Well, howdy there, stranger.
You've come. Good.
Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan.
Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
Come on. I don't even know your name.
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either. Wouldn't be sitting in a cellar in this shithole otherwise.
We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in marriage. Just for your help.
No, he doesn't sound like Vernon Roche
Break
anymore.
it. Each take what we need, then go our own ways.
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow, you won't go anywhere. You know that? Because I'll take your head off right where it meets your neck.
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me and all, are you in? Or are you not?
Before we go any further, you even know what Max Borsodi's house is?
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you. Willing to help with the heist, or not?
The vault. What's in there for you?
Something that was stolen from me.
Ought I go to the city watch, tell them a crime's been committed, not organize a heist?
I've tried. Repeatedly.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't matter. What did they take?
List to take a good while. So I'd rather change the subject. You in or not?
Let's do it.
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Whatever, I could take 20
Not
Redanian
the
soldiers.
simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door, windows, dimeridian bars. But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar, crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila!
No, that just sounds so simple.
Not all bad, except sounds like a lot of work for two.
I'm fully aware of that. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we've to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job.
I'm playing Grand Theft Auto again.
Out of sight.
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
I declare.
Don't really have any other options. So be it. I'm in. But on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round. We could get noticed.
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my favourite Eveline Gallo. A circus artist known better as the just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt. Her specialities, rhythmic gymnastics.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troops taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years.
Yeah, fighting Australians.
But if she's reluctant,
That was one hell of a night there, Mac.
Hoff, alias Beef Patty, a halfling.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face. Doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked a gold-plated cot from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, we are now. Word has it he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest inside, but apparently...
In morning, yeah.
Dangerous.
All right. Opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam, a specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he can blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Bolt door for him should be a cinch. The problem is,
And
Casimir
boom goes the
apparently
dynamite.
his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Almas. Might plain turn us down.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. He got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary.
I know the man. Slew an archgriffin for him. Mean fiend, pretty much.
Hans or the beast?
Both, actually. So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it. What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spite the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, like say. Wouldn't want to raise suspicions.
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin.
Yeah, true.
Also use your fists.
Alright, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
Way better than Lester.
Get it all done.
Lester was...
We'll meet back here.
He looked like the FBI was gonna bust in and arrest him for child porn any minute.
Down and sideways. All together.
I remember at a frat retreat one weekend, some friends of mine and I played, we played Drunk Guess Who. And all of our topics were, is your person a convicted child predator? You know, stuff like that. And it was very surprising just how many times we were able to arrive at the correct answer anyway. It was very amusing. Do I have separate quests for each of these things? Yes, I do. Okay.
Master Casimir, toss aside the torch, it gads!
Ah! Piss off then! Fuck off! You'll not tell me what to do!
What's going on here?
Ain't it plain? Master Casimir sat upon his roof. Claims he'll blow himself to bits.
What the wench pearls, silks, satins, and how the fuck she repaid me? Made me a heat banger, cuckold!
Uh-oh.
Huh. A falling out in the family?
Aye. His Euphemia, she were fine. Pretty as a picture, you might say. And 5 bairns they has.
On the short side, but so well mannered. Always bow, ask after your health. Not at all grumpy like the Elderman's laddies.
Till the day Euphemia bundled up her belongings and their bairns, tossed them all on a wagon. And that's all we've seen of her.
Master Casimir's been pure yampy since. Bawling, whinging, now this.
Ah, this'll be one for the ploughing annals. Going out with a bang! When this fucking blows, they'll see the fires in Novigrad!
I bet the Axie skill would really come in handy for this part. But no, Max said, you don't need it.
Wench demanded a canopied bed and got it. Silver tableware, she said. Got that too. Lacking nothing. Not a thing. What the fuck else was I to give her?
Doubt he can grow any angrier.
Hail military, our hallowed mother. Keep us from evil.
What kind of knob you got? Likely come to poke my Euphemia, eh? Well, you're late. She's gone.
No, I just...
Postmaster said the same. Denied it all. Swore on the balls of his gods. And the Egypt I am, I believed the bugger. 3 years they bumped a bit under my nose, then ran off. My granda told it right. Not a bloke out there doesn't want to get between a dwarf wench's trotters.
I commiserate, honestly.
Oh, talking at your fanny flaps.
No, seriously,
I? Seriously? Couldn't give a hedgehog's ass for me and my troubles. You're as bogging a liar as Euphemia! Think you can dupe me with your sweet and mincing, eh? Oh no, no! That was that!
Casimir, no!
Oh, looks like we're not getting this guy. Probably should have said, you're pathetic. Alrighty then. Nah, I liked him though. I'm gonna try and reload a checkpoint and get him.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h, too, began to lay plans of his own.
Alright, if I blow him up this time, then maybe I'll just go with it. We're gonna skip all the dialogue since we've done this already.
Doughty.
Hail. What kind of...
No.
Postman... 3...
No what? You're pathetic.
What? What the fuck did you say?
You heard me. Wanna die? Go jump off a bridge instead of scaring folks shitless.
Looky here! Got us a clever one! Telling me how to off myself!
Even willing to help you. No chance you'll do it on your own. You're not just a cuckold, you're a coward.
Me? A coward? I'll no listen to this tripe! Don't you go nowhere, you bastard! I'll tie your ball bag around your leg! Smashes! Smashes! Oh! You bruised my bones! Right splintered them! Oh!
Sorry. Would have preferred to talk it out. Thing is, you gave me no choice.
Nay, didn't you apologise? I needed something of the sort. Some fella to knock the muck out of my head. Oh! So, what is it you wanted?
Want you to open a door. Permanently. So it won't close again.
I see. And what might you find on the other side of this door?
A reward. Big one. To be split. Enough for everyone.
If it'd come a week past, I'd have sent you the fuck away. But now I've nothing to lose. What's it I'm to do?
spotted the herbalist who lives near Oxenfurt. Go there and ask for yarrow extract. Learn all you need to know. Clear?
As a Mahakaman Highland Stream. See ya!
Alright, so I wanted Evelina, I didn't want Hugo. Oh man, they sapped off all my freaking... They didn't tell me to go that way. Alex is sending me down here. Alright, let me meditate for an hour to get my decoctions back. There we go. Well, hell, I started right there. Why did it send me a... That's dumb. Alright, let's see what this merchant has.
Not gonna try.
My goods are not swap.
Cards won't I?
Do you wish to split?
I want to play Gwent. So let's see what you have for sale. Apparently the answer is you have nothing. You have absolutely nothing for sale. Here, take some swords. You can sell these swords. And a pair of pants.
If ever you need
Should have stayed in the forest with my unit. Might at least have...
The minute we're in trouble, you make me responsible for getting us out. As in Maribor. Remember Maribor?
Dove, please don't change the subject.
Mind if I do?
That depends. Who might you be?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. You Eveline Gallo, the Ermine.
Only to friends.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up. And you, talk. What do you want?
Rather talk eye to eye.
Eveline conceals nothing from me, and...
And you were to help set up the benches. Immediately.
But...
Very well. Once again, what do you want?
Got a job for you.
Truly? Of what nature?
Anonymous performance. No audience. At a certain auction house. Pays as much as you can carry.
You've none of a Fink's features. But you see, I've a problem.
Of course you do.
All right, out with it. What's this problem?
See, we were to do a show. The tickets have all sold. Alas, our friend and colleague, Hawkeye Van, well, he's gone blind. Drank some hooch from a questionable source. A sad story, but not the point. The crowd awaits, so either we find a replacement for him, or we shall have to return the coin. All good and fine, but we've not spent it already.
I think I know where this is going.
Then I shall get straight to the point. Stand in for Van, and I shall help you.
What do I have to do? Jump through some flaming hoops?
No. Shoot your crossbow, hit a target.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Not a bad shot with my crossbow. Why not? I'm in.
Splendid. So, shall we begin? Folk have grown nervous.
What? Mean now? No rehearsals?
What's there to rehearse? You're to shoot and hit a target.
All right. Do or die. Let's begin.
That I like. A man who boldly dares, damn the risks. Come! And now, good folk, the highlight of our program. Standing before you, Geralt of Rivia, victor of marksmanship contests in Angren, Dol Blathana, and Lobindon.
Wow, prime!
What? But I...
Shh, Geralt. Grab your crossbow and get to work.
Oh, I can shoot the apples.
Are you cross-eyed or what?
Boom. Booyah. Should have put the exploding arrows in
An
there.
audacious feat by Geralt of Rivia. We thank you for attending and hope to see you soon.
It's a shame that man didn't shoot the elf. That would have been brilliant.
You know,
Shoot him
I'll
in
get
the
out
dick.
from that ordeal in one piece. Fine work, Geralt.
Well, one
What was I
performance
supposed to
down.
shoot him in the dick
What
or
are
the
the
pussy?
next?
Herbalist has a hut near here. Ring a bell? Go see him and ask for some yarrow extract.
Ooh, a mystery. I adore mysteries. Till later, Witcher.
Alright. Alright, so I can do that with alchemy, I bet. Yep, still needing the cave lure. Yep.
Run, Roach.
Go, Roachy Roach, go.
Let's go.
I didn't see your messages about shooting him in the dick until I'd already shot like all the apples. So you were too slow on the uptake. Yay, new marker. Alright. What the fuck is it sending me? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it is sending me to the one bridge into town. That's entirely possible.
Come on now.
to say? Lance Corporal Václav. How'd that prick wind up with us?
Volunteered. Word is he had to bribe the medics to let him enlist.
He mad or what?
That's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the test, apparently.
But to pay hard coin to enter the army? Thought at my age nothing could surprise me.
Nothing about the cook.
Ah!
What do you have to say? What do you have to say? What do you have to say?
You got a daughter?
Why'd you ask?
Well, think on it. To marry into a dynasty like that, it'd be like living in clover.
Trust me, you do better not to take any interest in the Besodis.
Why the hell not?
It can only bring trouble, mate. Only trouble.
Nothing interesting.
Alright, let's try over here then.
What do you have to say?
What do you have to say? Oh, they're talking about food.
No one. Came through the western gate the morn. Saw Martin on the pier, rod in hand.
Cook like that's the right treasure he is. No griping about poor supplies. Just the gumption to enrich our gruel.
Nah, aye. If only he'd go a bit lighter on the garlic.
Pier near the western gate. Should be easy enough to find.
Alright, well let's meditate again until it's daytime. There he is.
Must be the cook. Good day. Fish biting?
Aye, they're biting.
What about you?
What's that?
Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys at the garrison, on my signal. Nothing dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
Fine. Here.
Oh good, I still get XP for bribery.
Wait for the signal, and mum's the word. Understood?
I'd rather pay people money than have to take up a skill slot. If I get the XP either way. Oh, I can use the skill slot on something actually somewhat useful to me. Like, you know, being able to run with 3 decoctions at a time. My new favorite skill.
Crawl back under your rock.
You hear her wailing yesterday?
Yeah, I mind you. Hey, where am I going? I'm not going to the blacksmith. I'm trying to go to this gate up here.
Ended with breaking her bones. I can't take this.
Honor in the fatherland.
And mighty miss be midst the unattached. I am, though only for a wee spell now.
Is that so? Impossible. Only a fool would loosen their hold on a mate like you.
Ah, at last, we're all here. Time to begin. This heist is no jest. So if any of you has any doubts,
True that, I
sure,
prefer to
now's
equip
the
a
time
few
to
more
win.
alchemy skills than what I have slots available for.
Oxodi's auction house.
Nice butt.
That's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us a line. We have to be inside within 5 minutes. Is that enough?
It's plenty.
Splendid. Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have Geralt and his blades. Then, downstairs to the vault. Casimir blows the vault door. We go in, take the loot, disappear out the back through a secret passage. I've said my piece. Any questions?
All good and fine, except what if something goes wrong? Seriously.
You're on your own. We all are.
Just like that?
No room for friendship in this business.
Additional security measures. Traps. Any inside? Anything we need to watch out for?
Nothing particularly dangerous. Here on the ground floor, there's a rope linked to the bell in the tower. Anyone sounds the alarm, there'll be trouble.
How do we stop it from ringing?
Don't pull the rope. As I said, the auction house ought to be empty. I don't expect any problems.
And the vault? Is it secured somehow?
Even if it is, my blend of saltpeter, cordite, and fulminating silver will do the trick.
Anything else?
Got a horse sense take on this. Secret passage. If we plan to use it on the way out, why not on the way in?
Excellent question. Why not?
Every corridor has two ends, right? Like a rope. I know the location of just one end. It's in the vault. The other, it's somewhere beneath the city. But I can't tell you where.
Great.
Aye, but you could.
Find that location. I wouldn't need any of you. Believe you me, I've tried. Time and again. Anything else?
Let's do it.
Let's get to work. Want to be done with this as soon as possible.
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed. I'll get word to the cook in the barracks.
What about masks? Got a rather recognisable mug myself.
I'll tend to that. Ah, one last thing. Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over an ale, and I'll kill you. With my own hands.
Well then. Lester certainly wouldn't say anything like that.
If you're so damn scared somebody'll talk, let's all go there together. Now.
Any objections? Anyone need more time? On our way, then.
Might be the Flash. He might have traveled all the way back here to save his great something grandmother from being killed by Eobard Thawne. And in doing so, mess up the timeline yet again. Stupid Flash. Will he never learn? Yeah, pretty much. I just want them to teleport me to the mission start.
Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked. Eveline, you ready?
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
Three, 2, 1.
Yeah, but all Martin Stein's done is accidentally created a daughter he didn't used to have. I mean, that's not that destructive. Flash killed Cisco's brother, made Caitlyn evil, and
On your way.
his parents are still dead. So, way to go, Flash. Oh, and basically brought about Dr. Alchemy and I forgot the other dude's name.
Plowing city foul, shite all over again.
What? Also,
Damn, she don't fuck around.
patrol's turning round. We've 1 minute. Move!
I wonder if every season of The Flash is going to end with him traveling back in time to that moment. Like if the show goes 15 seasons, you'll see like 15 Barrys there. It's just like, what the fuck? Nice save, Geralt. No one tosses a dwarf.
Bugger it all, you said there'd be no one inside.
Seems my informer was wrong.
Is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue.
Not the time, true. But we'll discuss this later. You can be sure of that.
At your service, mate. One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
No.
What now?
No one dies. Said so from the start.
Whatever. Don your masks and let's go.
Oh, they gave me a nice wooden sword.
Clear for now. Knock on wood.
Good. Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone.
Mine are open. I've already seen several things I...
Yes, but we shall raise the starting What's this? Guards! Guards!
Well, that's that. We're buggered.
You said...
I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm.
Oh, I've got Axie up. I need to put up Quinn. There we go. It's weird I'm not taking any damage. And way to use my name, woman. Uh-oh. You just killed one of them.
Stop him! He's not to flee!
Oh. Should have cut the clapper on the bell. Oh, damn, he ain't fucking around.
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
You did not tell me you got new toilets.
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Perhaps not.
but we do have hostages.
Mercy, Master! On the count of 3, we go in. 1, 2.
Come one step closer and folk will die.
Hold now! We must negotiate. What are your demands? To release the hostages?
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
Not about to hide behind these folk. I'm letting them go.
Are you mad? Any idea what'll happen?
Yes. And do you have any idea what'll happen if you try to stop me? Out of my way. Now.
An honorable deed! The court's sure to consider it a mitigating factor. Now, you've 1 minute to
Yeah,
come out.
exactly.
Hands on your
Sam
heads.
Jackson, Kevin Spacey.
I'm going. Up the chimney and out. It's grown too hot, pure and simple. Best of luck, gentlemen.
I'd gladly go with you, miss. But I'm afeard I'm a wee bit too bulky. 'Twas a pleasure. You had your chance. Attack!
Still insist on using that wooden sword. Get to work, Casimir. We'll try and hold off the assault.
Alright, one down on the ground. Two down.
Pathetic. Shit. Not good. Damn it.
There we go.
So?
Oh yeah.
Satisfied? Conscience still clear?
Follow my own rules. Couldn't give a shit if you approve.
Right. Our paths will diverge soon enough. In the meantime, the vault awaits.
I feel it rumbling. Yep, I'd say he got the doors open.
A mighty fine whoop that was. A wee bit loud, aye, on account I had to add more fulminating silver than usual, but...
I'm not interested. No one's interested. We go in. Geralt, you're at the fore.
Why me?
It's why I hired you. Now move. We've no time.
Damn, this is a nice vault.
You don't know who you're fucking with.
On the contrary, I know all too well.
Ewald?
Greetings, brother.
Oh, snap.
Stone me stupid and slap me happy.
Think you owe us an explanation, Ewald Borsodi. This family reunion, what's the point?
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst. But it won't save your life.
You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
Not about to meddle, especially not in family matters.
Then you'd have done better not to break into my vault. I fear it's too late to turn neutral. Stand with me, and I shall drape you in gold. Stand against me, and you'll remain here forever.
If that's your attitude, I'll stand with Ewald.
Oh, we'll take whatever we please. Once we've ripped your runners from your ass.
Hallowed words, mate. At 'em!
Alright, now we will drink decoctions. Thank you for the reminder there, Mac. What we got? That's a good one. That's not a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one as well. Ouch. Yeah. Too slow. Shit. Shit.
I'd have preferred to resolve this elsewise. Stolen the scrolls, thrown you out into the street. Revenge is best served cold, after all. But I don't mind serving it hot. No.
I beg you, mercy, for your brother. I shall do anything you ask.
Truly. Anything.
Anything.
Sign over to me all that you own. Then walk out as you stand, with just the clothing on your back.
Allow me one thing. Any one thing.
Damn.
Years. In the sewers. Begging. Like a beast. And you've the cheek to plead.
Oh shit. Dude's pissed. Oh shit.
Take that.
Like what? Damn.
Satisfied?
Exceptionally. You?
No, and I won't be until I find Max Bersodi's house. In this vault, or so you said.
And it is. There. But I fear it's not yours for the taking. You see, it houses my father's will. A scroll thanks to which Ewald Borsodi, long missing, will assume the family fortune.
And Geralt of Rivia, who you cheated, what'll he assume?
Alas, but he's free to choose anything else.
Gents, keep calm.
You tricked me.
And you were prepared to let me face Horst's thugs alone. To my mind, we're even. Now, Max Borsodi's house. If you've absolutely got to have it, you'll need to take it from me by force.
I could drop you easily, but maybe I don't have to. We could try to figure this out.
A compromise looks unlikely. We both want Max's house.
Not quite. You just need the contents. Me, the box.
They're downstairs!
So be it. Seal it with a handshake.
Oof! That's a load off my prick!
Give me the damn casket, and let's get out of here.
As you wish. This way.
But if he owns the auction house now, I mean, why has he gotta... why has he gotta escape? There. Ah, a ladder.
Well, here's where our paths part.
Shut up.
Was I that bad?
No, but you came awfully close, Ewald. Survived by a hair. Take care, Casimir. Here's hoping Euphemia sees the light, comes back.
Oh, plough her moods and ires. With the gold I've got, love just ain't nothing I need.
In that case, you and your coin purse live happily ever after.
Alright, let's take it to Ogierd.
You choked to death on 3 pounds of steel.
How much for a herring? Crown apiece. Huh?
Need to chat.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
Got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi, lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jabber with Geralt. Come. That's better. Alright, what do you have for me?
Max Bersodi's house, as requested.
I wonder why he wanted this thing.
Papers. Where are they?
Left them in the vault. You wanted the house, you got the house. Never mentioned its contents.
You're a quick study. Already as tricky as Odin himself. Keen to ridicule a man. Do you know what I and the company do with your time?
Dunno. Ask for legal advice? Looks to me like you might need some. You signed the contract, Olgierd. I'm just fulfilling its terms, to the letter. Unhappy? Hell, should have chosen your words more carefully.
Yes, I should have. I assume you came to an agreement with Horst. Shame. A right horse in that one.
Made a deal with his brother, who then beat the living shit out of Horst with a gold candle holder.
Huh. It's progress.
Why did you even need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Vilmerius Hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Aimed to deliver those papers to the right hands. Borsodi would have landed in the streets, and the hospital would have gotten the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. Made her with it and disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
The Borsodis. What's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks buy my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea. The anger I felt. I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second, abroad, then had another tankard. And then I asked the wrong bloke for help.
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite. Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still?
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must see to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
Come on, none of this dallying.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside. The Aetheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Beryl, what was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a whoreson and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way. Maybe not today and not tomorrow, but someday, someone will find a way to take you down.
And that should trouble me why? I feel no fear, no regret. The wise men of Oxenfurt claim there are no gods. After death, there is only the void. I've known this void already. Death holds no surprises.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
We'll drink once the job's done.
Afraid that's impossible. Succeed and that's the end of me. Fail and you'll not be back.
3rd wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that blue. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
At least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
Alright, well, I'm gonna call this one tonight. I'm getting kinda tired, so we'll stop here. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.